Well, I realized, particularly when I was at Duke, it has a great reputation for a model they call place and space, where people come together and they learn in a classroom, and then they go back to their places of work and continue learning together in cyberspace, which is what they mean by space. That was quite interesting to me. Back in my early days, when I did my own master's degree at Lancaster University, they had a model which was very similar, and it actually preceded place and space. What I realized was that while I can learn well in the classroom, sometimes I need to reflect and think about something and then reply. Sometimes my smartest ideas happened after the event and I haven't been able to share them. Some people have more a problem with that than I do. There are obviously some people here who love being in the moment, and other people who may be a little more nervous, a little more shy, or maybe they struggle with the language. That led me to think about, particularly when I was at Duke, how can we think differently about learning? And that led me to create a model of learning called multimodal learning, with its roots in place and space and the Lancaster experience and so on, that helps people from different places in distributed communities come together to be able to learn. South Carolina then allowed me to do even more with that. South Carolina has a great reputation for international business and has had for many, many years. What we were looking at there was how can we have people in the same culture stay in that culture, but share that cultural experience with other people who are staying in their culture and having their personal experience, and how can that be facilitated so that people can really understand how international business operates really well at a cultural level, at a much deeper level, but at the same time start finding ways to navigate your way through it. So throughout my career, I've had the opportunity to try these things. One of the reasons I came to EduPresence and formed EduPresence with Kevin was that I wanted the opportunity to go a step forward, to start thinking about working with other types of organizations, whether it be an academic institution, whether it be government or an NGO, whatever country it might be, or multiple countries. How can we help them think about that most treasured resource that all of them have, their people and the knowledge and curiosity that they have? How can we bring all that together in a rich learning environment? That's why I joined EduPresence, to kind of work with companies to help them do that, help universities do that, and others.